Hey guys, Sam here from Speedline Technology. Today I'm going to be doing an updated version of my how to turn webcams into CCTV cameras tutorial from 2012. So this tutorial was made to show people how they can turn their webcams into cheap IP cameras. And as you know, or as you may not know, IP cameras do actually cost quite a lot of money, so it's good to try and create a DIY version. So that's exactly what I did. Well, recently this video hit 150,000 views on YouTube, and I'm very grateful for that. We got a lot of likes and a lot of comments too, and a lot of those comments were very good questions. So today I'm going to be trying to answer a lot of those questions in a brand new updated version of the tutorial. Also, if I don't manage to answer all the questions, we will have an ebook we are releasing at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that because that's exciting news. So the first thing you're actually going to want to do is set up the webcams. So you can buy these cheap anywhere. So I'm going to set one up watching my dog, as you can see right here, and I'm just going to stick it on the wall with blue tack. And then the next example, I'm setting one up in the window, but I'm using a glass cup to put it on top of. Then you're going to want to plug the webcams into your computer. So jumping straight into the tutorial, the first thing you're going to want to do is open up your web browser and go to yourcam.com. The link will be in the description down below. And then on the left hand sidebar, select download, and then you'll see a blue link saying yourcam_install.exe. Click this and it will start to download. As you can see, the setup is downloading right here. As soon as it opens, click on it. If you're using Internet Explorer, it will say something like save or open. You don't really need to save it, just click open. So quickly run through the setup, accept the agreement. You don't really need to change anything. You can change this though. I'm going to have a desktop icon but not a quick launch icon. And I'm going to let it install, which only takes a few seconds, as you can see. And now I'm going to untick both boxes because we don't need to open anything yet. And finish. Now I'm going to go to bit.ly/manycam3. Again, the link will be in the description below, and it will take you to an oldversion.com website where you can download Manycam 3.0. Click the big green download button, as I just did. Make sure you click the right one because some of them are fake. And it takes a minute, but it does download, as you can see. And this will take a little longer than your cam. You can click on it and it'll open when it's done if you're using Chrome. As you can see, or as you're about to see anyway. Shouldn't take too long now. I don't know why, but with Manycam it always sticks to 0 seconds for about 10 seconds. There we go. And then when it comes up, click run. Accept the thing, and now you can choose standard or custom installation. I'm going to choose standard because it's quick. I agree and install. Now this will take up to 5 minutes. It can take 10 depending on your computer speed. So I'm just going to pause the video here and I'll be right back. So it looks like Manycam has successfully installed, so I'm going to click finish and this will automatically launch Manycam. As you can see, it may look a little confusing and you may be a little bit wary about it, but it's actually really easy to use. So the first thing we want to do is click text over video on the left and then disable this checkbox right here. So show Manycam logo, untick that and then click OK. And as you can see, the logo's gone. And now you want to click sources and then you can select for picture-in-picture right here, which will allow you to choose 4 cameras, and then you can put one in each one, as you can see. And then what you want to do is click this little cameras drop down menu right here and then select your first webcam. So mine is this one right here, the VX1000, and as you can see it's just switched on, and that one is in my window pointing down at our drive. You can then select another square and choose another webcam, but I don't have any more webcams so set up at the moment, so I'm just going to use the four of the same ones, which seems to be lagging my computer. I guess it doesn't like clones. Okay, now I'm just gonna close. Oh, there's someone walking down there, as you can see. I'm just going to close Manycam. It doesn't actually close, it's still open, but down in the taskbar. And now I'm going to minimize this and open up your cam. This will be the first time we've opened it up. And as you can see, my webcam has already loaded. If you are using Manycam though, you will need to click Settings, Device, Change to, and change it to Manycam Virtual Webcam. Make sure you don't choose the video source, you want the virtual webcam. But if you're using just one webcam like me, select just that webcam. So now if you're going to be port forwarding, you're going to want to set up some kind of secure way of accessing this, because you don't want random people to be snooping on your cameras. So go into Edit Settings, under Settings, and when this comes up, go down to Password, and you can add a new one. I've already got one, and I just basically added one, typed in test as the username, test as the password, and that's my plain account. So yeah, you want to add one and then click OK. Make sure you have the tick box checked as well. And now we're going to actually take it a step up and open up the camera. So let's enable the HTTP and the stream, and then we're going to click help and what's my URL, and that will open up a web browser. You can now close your cam. Oops, sorry, I mean minimize it. I'm gonna have to reopen it now. That's just mistake there. So make sure you have them enabled, remember, HTTP and stream, and then minimize it, and it's supposed to go into the taskbar. I guess you gotta switch that on in settings or something. So when the URL page is opened up, it should open up straight away. You'll see 4 IP addresses, and now we don't want the first two, which you probably can't see because they're blurred out. We want the second two, well, the last one in fact. We don't even want the third one, we just want the last one. So click on that. Make sure you remember this IP address. You might want to write it down. 192.168.0.8 colon 8081 is mine. Yours may be a little different though. And now I can log into my camera with test, and as you can see, it also tells you when someone's connected to your camera, so that's a good feature too. So I'm going to select the quality 75, and I can just up the scale to make this a little bit bigger so I can see what I'm doing. If you have a better quality webcam, it should be bigger anyway. Yeah, so now your camera is up. You can view it inside your network on any device, on your phone, whatever. But now we might want to port forward our router so we can view it at work or when we're out and about. So you want to go to portforward.com if you don't know how to port forward your router, and on the left hand side select port forwarding guides. And now there's loads of different routers listed here, so you need to find out yours. It will be on the back or on the front of your router somewhere, and then you should be able to find a guide on it. But because I have a fast, I think it's like a 2304 router which comes with the old Sky system, I know how to set it up, so I'm going to do that in a second, and you can watch along because it might be similar to your router. So what you're going to need to do is now find out the IP address of your router. So you can Google IP address router like I did, and you should be able to find a list of them. If you buy our ebook, there will be a list of them in there. I can't seem to find it in here. Let's try this one. No, that's no good. It's this one. Yeah, it's definitely that one. A list of common default router passwords. IP addresses, I mean. Yeah, so here's the list. There is a big list. They're mostly similar, as you can see. They all have 192.168 except this one, and I know that mine also does have that. Mine is 192.168.0.1, which is also, you can see, is under Senai, D-Link, Linksys. Most of those types of routers have them. Yeah, so I'm going to go to this, and now you're going to need to find out the password for your router. So you might want to go back on this portforward.com website, and on the side you can see router passwords, and if you click that, you should be able to find a default list of passwords. So we want to go on to, I think it's maintenance, admin, and Sky, and log in. And now you want to go over to, actually no, it's security, it's not maintenance, and select services. As you can see, I've already created one for webcams, but I'm going to create a new one called tutorial. You can call this whatever you want as long as it's 8 characters for the Sky router. I don't know about other ones. Make sure the type is TCP/UDP. Now remember that IP address I told you to write down. There was a port number after the colon, and that was 8081 for me. And I'm going to type that into the start and finish port and apply. I think that's the only time you're going to need the port. Yep, and then go to Firewall Rules, add an outbound service, select the tutorial, of course, allow always, and apply. And then I'm also going to want to do the same with inbound services. Oh, did that work? Doesn't seem to have worked. Let me try again. It might be because I've already got one with the same details. Yeah, I have, so it doesn't matter. Believe it worked. Then select it on outbound too, or is this inbound? Yeah, this is inbound. Allow always, and now you're going to need the rest of the IP address. For me it was 192.168.0.8, and I'm going to click apply, and there we go. Again, it didn't create because I've already got one. And now you want to go to I forget this every time. I think it's something like, just Google port checker. Yeah, it's yougetsignal.com. That's what you want. And as you can see, it's got my IP address already. Well, you actually won't be able to see that. I'll blur it out. And the port number 8081, which is what mine was anyway. And check. And it says port 8081 is open on 5. My IP, I'm not going to read that out. Yep, so there we go. It works. Successfully works, so I'm happy about that. And you can now go out and try it if you want. And it should work just fine. If you have any problems, though, just ask me. Yeah, so I'm just going to show you a test of it now when I was out and about. So I hope this tutorial helped you out. If it didn't, or maybe you have some questions, you can tweet us at SpeedlineTechUK, comment down below, email us support@speedlinetech.co.uk, or contact our support centre, which is basically the same way as emailing us. But if you want to do that, it's www.support.speedlinetech.co.uk. So now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our brand new exciting ebook. So the ebook will contain the whole written version of this video tutorial, and also about 3 pages of frequently asked questions, which are very useful because some people do ask some really good questions, and they did ask them on that original video from 2012. The normal price of the book is £5, but for the first week it will be £3 on a 40% off discount as long as you are a subscriber to our YouTube channel. If you'd like to redeem this promotion, click the first link in the description below. It'll ask you to subscribe if you aren't already. It will check, so do be warned. But yeah, you can just subscribe. It doesn't take much to click one button if you already have an account. If you don't, and you don't want to go through the hassle of it, you can pay the full £5 using the second link down below, which will take you to www.howtoturnwebcamsintocctv-cams.co.uk. I know that's a very long link, but yeah. And you can read a bit more on the book there as well. And as soon as we get some testimonials, we will put them up on that website. So, yeah, that website is www.howtoturnwebcamsintocctv-cams.co.uk. No spaces, no caps, no other characters, just letters and dots. And that will be the second link in the description down below. But anyway guys, that's it for this video, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a like and comment if you have any questions, as I mentioned earlier. And if you enjoyed this video and some of the others on our channel, don't forget to subscribe. There should be a link somewhere up there or down below. I'm not really sure where it is anymore because every time they bring out a new design, the subscribe button ends up moving around. But yeah, that's what happens on the internet. But yeah, thanks for watching this video guys, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.